upgraded from a studio to a one-bedroom. Yeah, basically because I needed a wall between me and where my cat shits. That was most of the motivation, if I'm being honest. Like, I don't know if anybody else has tried to get dick down while a cat's taking a live shit. But it can be a real challenge. Just to be, like, enjoying your time going down on someone and have the fear strike into your heart when you hear the ch-ch-ch of a cat scratching in their litter box. You have to be like, dude, I'm exclusively breathing through my nose right now. Like...
2020, Lex was fucking crazy. On one side, you got this burnt orange motherfucker looking like King Louis from the Jungle Book still, right? And on the other side, you got a dude who looks like he chose the wrong cup in Indiana Jones. I'm just saying, we just voted between two 80-year-old motherfuckers last year. You know what I mean? That's some crazy ass shit, dude. We all got 80-year-old motherfuckers in our family. We're just happy when the applesauce doesn't dribble out of their mouth on Thanksgiving dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ask your 80-year-old motherfucker what their 5-year plan is. You know what it is? Life. We're like, hey, why don't you try to run the country while you try to make it to 83? Did you say something about dementia? I will figure it out. I'm just saying, we went 4 years with a dude where every single sentence he said, you were like, dude, I might die. Like, this dude could kill me. And now we got a dude where every single sentence he says, you're like, dude, he could fucking die. Like, this could kill him. Like, you got this sentence, big dog? Is somebody putting extra commas in the teleprompter right now?
I teach English and intro to writing. I've been teaching a lot on Zoom. They're so fucking weird on Zoom. Half the kids are lying down in bed. A girl zoomed in from the beach. She goes, the waves are loud. You gotta talk louder. There's always some weird guy who wants a tour of my apartment. Like some frat daddy's like, what's back there? I was like, this is it. I live in a one-bedroom. This is my whole place. And he wrote in the Zoom chat, sad cribs. I was like, damn, you are funny.
Girlfriend and I, we decided. I have never been more offended in my fucking life. I was not gonna curse this whole time, but what the fuck? What the fuck? That's why we need cancel culture and shit like that. We need accountability. People used to not be able to do that because those people thought I was gay. That's how they do it. They still do it. People will still assume I'm gay just like that. Dude bros love to assume I'm gay. You know how dude bros do it? They always are surprised I like sports. Right? I was around a couple dude bros, brought up my fantasy football team, and one of them was like, you like fantasy football? Which part of the football is your fantasy specifically, huh? Is it the tight end? I'm like, get out of here.
You hurt a woman's spirit enough, she'll help you kill yourself. She will. I had an ex break up with me. I was so sad. I said, listen, if you don't take me back, I'm taking all these pills. And she was like, well, you know, some people don't deserve to live, for real. You want some water? I hate for you to choke on one of those pills. That's how you feel for me? She's like, I don't feel for you. God damn.
I didn't really know what Gen Z even was until I read an article about it on the New York Times recently about the definition of Gen Z. And the New York Times defines Gen Z as somebody born after 1997, or, and this is true, not my words, New York Times, or doesn't remember 9/11? And when I read that, I was like, why did they use such a violent reference point? You know? I feel there's so many other fun ways to measure time, right? They could have said anything. They could have been like, born after 1997 and only remembers Fast and Furious 5 and up, you know? Born after 1997 and doesn't remember Two Girls, One Cup. Like, there's so many ways.
Anybody identify as lazy in here? You're lazy with my lazos? Perfect. That's a pretty lazy response. Good job. I'm the laziest person I've ever lived. I want to get a read on this. Are you guys the kind of lazy where when you wake up in the middle of the night and you have to pee, you spend 2.5 hours convincing yourself that you don't actually have to pee instead of getting up to pee? Okay, we all know that's not how pee works, all right? It just builds, you know? It's not like poo. The urge to poop can go away. The urge to pee is here to stay. That's what I always say, you guys. That's my motto. That's what's on my throw pillows at home. Poops are sneakier like that. They're just like, oh, you win this time. I'll be back, you know?
Stop looking at white dudes and strictly BBC at this point. That's because I no longer enjoy looking at white men having a good day. Nothing makes me softer faster. The just disappears. I'm like, I came here to jerk off, not roll my eyes. Next. Report, abuse.
Longest thing I've ever done, I did 12 years of competitive cheerleading. Yeah. And I was good at that shit. And listen, fellas, y'all gotta stop asking me that question like, were you hooking up with all the girls? Man, fuck them girls, man. I'm trying to win championships, homie. Come on, man. Listen, I don't give a damn how big Jenna's titties are. I need her to hit the fucking pyramid. Jenna, let's go. Be aggressive. We spell it every day. Hey, yo, Jenna sucks, dude. I'm like, coach, kick her the fuck off. We need winners. We need winners on this team.
Boston's great, but they're not as accepting, you know, because I live in LA now. It's way cooler. Like in Boston, they don't even have, like, they don't use the word queer yet there. They're like way behind. They're like, I don't understand. You want to be a queer? All right, no, darling, help me understand. All right, he, she, it, them wants to be a queer.
Y'all know that they make bleach cleaning wipes in the same packaging as wet wipes for your butt? Did y'all know that? And did y'all know my mom puts both of those things next to each other in the bathroom? That's insane. And I don't know if she's doing that because she's an immigrant, maybe she don't know any better, or because she's been here so long that's like a prank for when Andrew comes over. Because I did make the mistake. Of course I did. I used the bleach wipes on my butt. And it hurt quite a bit. But you know what? I'm rocking a white lady butthole and I feel powerful. You know what I'm saying? I can sense oat milk 50 meters away, you know?
I did musical theater. There was this bitch, she had a lisp and she got all the leads, even though she had a lisp. And a lot of people say to me, they're like, oh my God, that's crazy. Like, she had a lisp. And I'm like, okay, just because you have a lisp does not mean you can't suck dick to get a part. You know what I mean? Like, be a little more open-minded, okay? And there was this guy that everybody had a crush on in musical theater. Everyone had a crush on him, but he had those eyes. You know those eyes that drift in a little, like, two different directions. You know what I'm talking about? Ed Sheeran has them. It's this little thing. It's a little thing that they're not lazy eyes, because they're on the move, okay? Something's up with them. And everyone had a crush on him. I said, no, something's wrong with this guy. Fast forward, he became a high school drama teacher and ended up fucking the high school drama kids. Yeah, I know. It's like, whoa. Okay, you're a loser for fucking high schoolers, okay? But you're a real loser for fucking high school losers. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm from the South. My parents are cousins. And that actually is true. I took one of those tests. I was like, Dad, why is Mom's cousin on your side? It's like, eat your meatloaf. This is true. I did find that out. I was upset when I found out. I should tell you that. And I wasn't mad that it happened. I do not blame my parents. They were very young when they met. It was puppy love, same litter. Dude, I was just mad. I didn't find out until I was 26 years old. I was like, yo, I could have used this when I was younger. You know, imagine the scholarships I could have gotten. I didn't know I was diverse, you know?
Think about how much time school wasted. I learned nothing useful past addition, subtraction. That was it. I should have been done after that. But they keep going. I know how to find the height of a tree using the shadow that it casts right now. I can do that, but I got to call my mama every time it's time for me to do my taxes. Why? Fuck that tree. Cut it down. Why am I in the woods? These are better questions. What did you use to measure the shadow? Use that on the tree, motherfucker. That's critical thinking.
Recently went to this concert with my friend and his little sister. And his little sister, she's in a sorority in college. She goes to Syracuse, so she's one of those girls when she starts drinking. She starts talking like, yas, bitch, Uber, bitch, yas. We all know people who talk like that. But we were celebrating because when she graduated from college, she turned down a job at Google to join the army. Okay? So this was her goodbye party before she went off to basic training. So we're dancing, drinking, having a great time. And then in the middle of the show, the singer was like, I would like to dedicate this next song to the military. And all of a sudden she stands up by herself and she goes, yes, army, woo, army. And that's fine because she's 22. My first thought was like, dude, I hope you're not going to talk like that on the battlefield. You know what I mean? I hope you're not attacking bad guys like, yes, drone strikes, bitch, yes. She's stabbing soldiers like, slay, bitch, slay. She throws a grenade, bye.